Coach Tony here for the sixth meditation in our series. Today is the day we're going to introduce the I am aware exercise. So the meditation will be the same as we've done before, except we're going to get more specific about this piece of acknowledging your thoughts. So when I say you do a mental push-up, the first half of the push-up is to acknowledge where your mind has wandered, and the second half is to bring your focus back to your breath. So that first half, when I say acknowledge your thoughts or acknowledge where your mind has wandered, that's a little bit vague. What does it mean to acknowledge? So the change, the exercise, is to do the acknowledgement as a fully formed sentence that begins, I am aware. So I am aware that I'm thinking about lunch, or I am aware that I'm starting to think about an email I need to write, or I am aware that my left earlobe is starting to itch. Who knows where your mind is going to wander? What I want you to do is to put it in a grammatically correct sentence, a fully formed sentence. And that has this effect of bringing subconscious thoughts fully realized and fully conscious so that your rational mind can work on it. We have a lot more to say about that in the deconstruction and discussion after the meditation. For now, let's just know that we're doing our normal meditation, and we're going to make this one adjustment, which is when we catch our mind wandering, we're going to get curious about where it wandered, and we're going to acknowledge it by saying, I am aware that, and you just fill in the blank. Okay? As always, get comfortable. We say comfort over ritual. Be about 5 minutes. I'll tell you when we're done, and you can start now by closing your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes. We're going to do our first warm-up exercise, which is the sound scan. Try to notice all the sounds around you. And this is a chance for you to actually use the I am aware construction. I'm aware of an air conditioning unit. I'm aware of running water. Whatever it is that you're aware of, try to capture each of those sounds as a full sentence. Good. Now let's move on to the second warm-up exercise. Let's use I am aware here as well. We're going to do a body scan, starting at the very top of our head and working our way down, all the way down. And when you notice some feeling in your body, don't just say itch. Say, I am aware that I have an itch on my cheek. And I think you can say these things silently to yourself. Keep working your way all the way down your body, all the way down your legs, to your feet. How do your feet feel touching the floor? I would say I'm aware that my left foot has all of the pressure on the outside edge, and I am aware that my right foot has all of the pressure on the ball of my foot. That's all we're doing here. Just becoming aware of all of the little things that are going on with our body, all of the feelings. Some of them can be physical. Some of them can be emotional. Let's move on then to our breathing. As normal, we're going to count our breath. As we breathe in, that's 1. As we breathe out, that's 2. We're going to count up to 10, starting over when we get to 10, starting over if you lose count. We're looking for an opportunity to do mental push-ups. Your mind will wander, and when it does, acknowledge it by saying, I am aware that, and finish that sentence. And once you've acknowledged the thought, bring your focus back to counting your breath. Good. Take 2 more big, deep breaths. And then open your eyes. Thank you. That's the meditation for today. Good. That was a great meditation, and it was a great introduction. It might not have felt particularly long, but it's the introduction to a skill that you're going to be practicing over and over again. And the way I look at meditation now is that it's deliberate practice for something you want to be able to generalize out in your life. So in deliberate practice, you take out these little components that are necessary for high performance, and you pull them out into a way that can be practice. So like if you want to shoot a high percentage of free throws in a game, you practice free throws in practice. You just pull that skill out and you practice it. Here, what we want for high performance for you is for you to be able to monitor the thoughts, feelings, biases, emotions that go on inside of you so that you can override them when necessary. Not all the time. We're not trying to turn you into a robot, but we want to create this skill of monitoring your own mind so that you can jump in when you need to. So how do we create that skill? We practice it. We practice it in the meditation. Through the mental push-ups now, you will have thousands of opportunities to practice the awareness of your own mind. And we used to, in the first week, we were very vague of just sort of acknowledging it. But now that we're getting into the heart of why we're doing this, it's coming from the book Thinking Fast and Slow, the Daniel Kahneman book, where what we want very explicitly is for this like subconscious gut feeling to move fully into your rational mind, fully into the slow system. And the thing that guarantees that it makes it there is that you activate your language center. So that's the trick. This, like, you could kind of put your attention on a feeling, but not make it a fully rational experience if unless you put it in words. Right there, I'm having trouble putting my own words into words. The I am aware, it takes that attention, which you could kind of loosely put on your feeling, and it makes it fully verbalize it. It activates your language center so that you can then wrestle with it rationally. And I am aware is a structure that works for any of the feelings you might have, and it's a habit that as soon as you become aware that your mind has wandered, you just start saying, I am aware, and you will build up the skill of filling in the blanks there. And that skill, I'm going to show you later in the week how to use it to overcome procrastination. This was a big hypothesis that I had with the top researcher in procrastination, Dr. Tim Pickle, that meditation could be a solution to procrastination. Just great. Give you opportunities to practice it in the meditation and then show you where you can use that skill in other places. We use it in interstitial journaling, in the heavy mental modules. There's a lot of places where we use it. In fact, I would say this is the fundamental tactic of everything we're doing in heavy mental, is training your rational brain to be active more often. And that might surprise you. You might kind of wish your rational brain was like simply smarter. But the more effective and more powerful approach is simply to trust that your rational brain's pretty good. It's just not active enough. So that's what I wanted to say about the I Am Aware exercise today. You did great, and I'm looking forward to going deeper with it tomorrow.